hello Tigers, we're going to focus on the grading portion of PowerTeacher Pro in this video. So there are three parts to this with assignments. You have your assignment list, so any assignments you have added to Schoology, Schoology and synced here to PowerSchool will be listed here, and or any assignments you've put directly into PowerSchool. If you skipped Schoology and went straight to PowerSchool, those will also be here. It can be one or the other or a combination of both. They'll be listed by date, and the most recently added assignment will be the one at the top. You can click into any of the assignments here and look at, it'll pull up just that assignment, and you can look at whose grades you have, and if you need to add, and you can add any grades at any time. The score sheet looks like this. Assignments will be listed here from the oldest assignment first to the newest one. So you'll click through, and I have a lot of assignments here. It'll click through all of your assignments until you get to the last one. And you have your totals here, letter grade, percent, and points. You can edit any of these columns at any time if you need to. You may also look at your categories, which we looked at in the previous video on how to add categories. And so this is what we looked at before. No need to make changes there. So you also have information on students in PowerTeacher Pro. You can click on that and access most of what you need. You can access in PowerSchool. We generally do not use the progress field. Reports is very helpful. As you'll see, I use the individual student report a lot. If a parent is looking for a progress report on the student, you can download these and attach them to an email. You can also print them out and give them to students periodically if you want to do that. Those students should know how to check their grades without you needing to print them out. But if you have a special case where you would like to do that, this is where you would do that. You can have a score sheet report, so it'll look like the score sheet for the class. We don't use standards. You can use a student roster report. I use that a lot also. I like to have a student roster on a clipboard, and you can set it up to take attendance if you want, though you will still need to officially take attendance in PowerSchool. You can also use this as kind of a check-in for the day. So you can have all the students' names. You can put 5 blank columns for the week, so to speak. And if you need to take notes on a student, you can do that on that roster report. Settings are here. So anything you want to change, you can look at these. Everything is traditional grade calculations. We are no longer weighting semesters or terms. We're no longer going to use term weighting, but you may want to use category weighting within the quarter or the trimester, and you can set that up here. We don't have any apps. This is also very helpful up here at the top. I skipped that at the beginning. These are new functions that came about last year, and we haven't really used them. I don't know if you would have a use for them. There's no requirement to use them, but the email class feature is very helpful because you have a list of every student, their email, and their parent and guardian emails. This only includes parent 1 and parent 2. It will not have parent 3 or parent 4 if there is one, so you'll need to check that other report that you can get in PowerSchool. So if you wish to check emails, you can just click on the 2 that you need, on the student and or the parent, but you can also generate a list for an entire hour by clicking the box at the top, and you'll come down to the bottom of the page and there will be build email list. You click build list and it will give you all of the names there, and you can copy and paste it on the in an email for parents that you would wish to send to parents. And if there's any questions, I hope I covered everything that you're interested in. This will at least get you started, and if you run across anything that's confusing or you have a question about, just let me know.